Well, good morning and welcome to Wake Up Wednesday with Regina Clark. We are continuing the journey that we started a few weeks ago and the topic of how God changes your brain, written by a leading neuroscientist. And it has been fun going on this discovery. We're looking specifically at chapter 8 in the book of the 8 best ways to enhance your mental, physical, and spiritual health. And I find this information fascinating and thought I would share it with you. So far, we have learned that smiling is the 8th best way to help your brain. And then after that, we talked about staying intellectually active, such as listening to this, right? Learning new information, keeping your mind active, right? Learning and growing, learning new information, which is always very beneficial to our overall health and wellness. And then after that, number 6 was to consciously relax, not just checking out and becoming a couch potato, but it requires actually breathing into your body and relaxing all the way through your system, because I've said it many times, the research shows that we are currently receiving 10,000 times more input to our brains per second in the last than we were just 50 years ago. So what this means is that we are easily overwhelmed. Our plate gets too full and we're running on fumes. So it truly is more important than ever for our brain health that we learn to take a time out and to consciously relax. And now we are down to number 5. And this one may surprise you. Oh, excuse me. But the 5th best way to exercise your brain, according to the research, is to yawn. And let me read you a little bit about from the chapter and tell you why. Go ahead, laugh if you want to, but in my professional opinion, yawning is one of the best kept secrets in neuroscience. Several brain scan studies have shown that yawning evokes a unique neural activity in the areas of the brain that are directly involved in generating social awareness and creating feelings of empathy. Yawning is so effective and important to the functioning of your brain that I'm going to ask you to read the yawn-related abstracts and papers by going to pubmed.gov, and I will put that information below. But yawning doesn't just relax you, it quickly brings you into a heightened state of cognitive awareness. Yawning will relax you and bring you into a state of alertness faster than any other meditation technique I know of. Numerous neurochemicals are involved in the yawning experience, including dopamine, which activates oxytocin production in your hypothalamus and hippocampus, areas essential for memory recall, voluntary control, and temperature regulation. Our advice is simple. Yawn as many times a day as possible. When you wake up, when you're confronting a difficult problem at work, when you prepare to go to sleep, whenever you feel angry, anxiety, stress. Yawn before giving an important talk, yawn before you take a test, and yawn while you meditate or pray, because it will intensify your spiritual experience. Who knew, right? Yawning. We think of it as rude or that someone's bored, and obviously you may not be getting enough oxygen to your brain if you find yourself yawning all the time unconsciously, but you can consciously yawn to activate those neurochemicals, which is going to improve brain health. So, wow, what wonderful information. I love sharing these things, going on the journey with you. I'm always looking for ways to improve. I want to live longer and be healthier. So until next time, we've got these tools in our back pocket. When you start feeling stress, you can just take a minute, close your eyes, consciously relax. You can simply smile or yawn, and that's going to move us in the direction we want to go. So I look forward to next week and sharing the 4th best way to exercise your mental, physical, and spiritual health. Regina Clark, Brainwave Balancing, signing off from Colorado Springs.